comfortable as always. Good morning, guys. It is currently like 8:40 around there, and it's funny because it's already really hot. But we walked outside and the heat just hit us. We're like, dang, we're almost sweating right now, man. That Houston weather, man. Oh, let me unlock the door for you. Alright, so right now we're up early going to the hair laser removal person to get her lasered. Like, she's gonna be shot with lasers. She's gonna get shot with lasers. Like stormtroopers gonna come in and shoot her with lasers. So that's basically where we're headed to right now. It's like 10 minutes away, but there's a lot of traffic right here. Like a lot of traffic. I don't know if it's because they're doing road construction or something, but there's usually not that much traffic like this early in the morning. Coming out this area, so it might be a little bit late. Sorry.
No question, nigga. Shoot first, ask questions second, nigga.
It's one of those elevators where you can see all the way out. I hate it, man. It's so creepy. That lady's like,
she's like, he's recording.
But it's like, it's one of those elevators that you can see everything. That just
awesome.
Trips me out. I used to be scared of heights.
You still are.
No, I'm not scared of heights anymore.
You're scared of this elevator.
I just don't, I prefer not to.
To see it.
Yeah. I feel a little bit different. So we're getting ready to go to the gym today. And like, I asked Anthony, should I put on like the Vans or should I put on some, like the Roshi runs I usually wear? So like, this is me right now. Hold on, like, how's that picture? How the football players take pictures like this? It's like this. But yeah, I'm putting on these today. I don't know how I feel. I feel different. It's different, man. Like, you know, there's a certain way you dress at the gym and you get mojo. Like, that's just the way you dress, and it gives you confidence. So, you know, I usually wear my Vans. That's what I'm comfortable with. I'm not squatting today or anything like that, so I can wear these. I guess, try something new. Maybe get some good mojo in. Who knows? Maybe. I mean, it is hot. It is hot today. My Vans are, I don't know, just like, it's a high top, so it kind of covers the ankles. So I'm letting my ankles breathe today. It's a little bit different. Make sure this is on correctly. Thanks, buddy. Oh.
Shatsy.
He's trying to get in.
You know you don't go in on that side. Come here. Bye bye. Getting more stickers and then.
What's going on right now, bro?
Just
getting measurements update.
There's nothing. There's no product.
I mean, like this morning, I weighed in at 177.6, and then like with clothes on, shoes, and everything like that, it was 178. Sweating or whatever.
Yeah, if Derek. I don't want it out there.
28.25, 36.5,
I don't know if it defeats the purpose if we put it back in the lounge or. Yeah, I don't want it. I just used it to keep like out of sight. Sorry, I was in a meeting with Derek.
Come on, man.
15. Right.
It's not that close.
Go like face this way now.
How's it going?
And just lift up your leg. Just go like this. Just
What?
balance.
Oh, you are? To see what they say.
Alright, back. Ready to spread the back. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna pull these up against the first ones and I'll send them to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Body fat. I have to add it up, but I have a feeling I know where we're at.
As you guys watched, I got my measurements done, so I've dropped like about 3 inches off my waist. I used to have 18-inch arms, now they're down to like 15 inches, and my chest is down like another, I think, 2 or 3 more inches. So that's from the last time that we measured. So I'm doing pretty well. You know, from 193 was my starting weight, and now I'm down to 177 to 178 pounds. I weighed myself in this morning, and I weighed in at 177.6 pounds. So you know, I'm making progress slowly but surely, and it's going pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Christian was kind of saying that he feels like I'm one of those people that, you know, I could drop a lot of weight and you can't really tell, and then like once I hit to a certain point, it's like boom, it's automatic transformation. So we'll see how it goes. I feel like that range is going to be, I feel like I'm going to look like that whenever I get to like 170 pounds. So I still have like 7 to 8 more pounds to lose, and I'm just excited to keep going and keep progressing, keep working out, and just keep everything consistent, like my cardio, my diet, and the workouts I'm doing. And today's gonna be a really tough one. So we have chest and back today. Now I have a pretty big chest, and you have to realize that you don't have to work out. I mean, like, I have to pull back on chest. So I'm not gonna do too many pressing movements. I'm only gonna do one pressing movement, and that's gonna be incline bench. And then everything is gonna be a superset with back after that. So I'm not gonna do, like, I'm only gonna do one pressing movement, and then the other movements are just gonna be flies, like cable flies, dumbbell flies, and machine flies and stuff like that. So let's get this workout started. It's gonna be a pretty raw workout, so I'm just gonna have what I'm doing as you guys are watching me work out. So it is 4 o'clock. Let me check. Yeah, it is almost 4 o'clock, and this is my first meal. So my first meal is my post-workout meal. So we got 2 cups of egg whites, the usual, man, the usual. Ground turkey, not ground turkey, turkey bacon. I kind of burned it though. And then pancakes. I'm only eating pancakes today to kind of celebrate the fact that I hit a new low weigh-in today. So I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Oh man, I'm laughing because it's so funny, man. It's so funny how my first meal was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I came back today after my workout, after my cardio, and I ate my first meal at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I celebrated the fact that I hit a new low weigh-in at 177 pounds. So I decided, let me eat my pancakes, just because I'm only eating pancakes once or twice a week now. Then my second meal came around 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Mind you, I ate at 4 o'clock. My second meal came around 7:30 to 8 o'clock. So I ate ground turkey and broccoli, and then a chicken salad, and I was so full, I just instantly fell asleep. It's like 12:30 in the morning, and I ate my last meal, and I was so full that I fell asleep. Like, the food coma you get? I literally had a food coma, and this is on prep, guys. This is on prep. And let me tell you guys my macros, because like I tell people my macros are like, dang man, your macros are so low. But to me, it's like, it's not really low, because I have such a small feeding window. that like I put it all together and I just get so full, and it feels like I'm cheating. It feels like I'm not even on prep, because this is how I eat on a daily basis. But let me tell you guys my macros so you get an understanding of how I eat and intermittent fasting and how I do and how I go about it. So 50 grams of fat per day. I'm at 160 to 170 grams of carbs a day and 220 grams of protein. So a lot of people are like, whoa, man, that's low, that's low. But first of all, it's what works for me. And I don't like discussing my macros with you guys, because I don't want you guys to take it and then like try to use it for you, because that's probably not gonna work for you. Everyone's different. Everyone doesn't cut on the same type of macros. Like everyone has different macros for their own cutting. Like some people can cut on higher carbs and higher fat. Me, my maintenance, whenever I was like, you know, just chilling and maintaining weight, I was only eating twice a day anyway. So I wasn't even eating that much. And you know, this is what I have to eat in order to cut and lose weight. But so let's get to intermittent fasting. How do I implement it into my lifestyle to make dieting so easy for me? Because I feel like I haven't really struggled in terms of being you know, hungry or anything like that throughout this prep. So the way I like to do things is I mean, I'm coming to learn that a lot of other people do this too, but I feel like it's perfect and it works for me. So I just make sure I wait until around, you know, again 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get my first meal in. And I do this because I'm not hungry in the morning. I don't need food, and I realize that. So I use this to my advantage. And I wait. And I wait until later in the day to get all my macros in, just because I know it's not a lot of macros in terms of like the grand scheme of things. So, but when you fit it into such a small feeding window, it is a lot. Like I feel like I have too much. I feel like I go way lower just because I'm so full at the end of the day. I'm so uncomfortably full. You know, and it feels great, not uncomfortably, but like I'm really full at the end of the day, to where I'm like, dang, like this is, I feel like I'm really fat, but I'll wake up at like a lower weight or a new low weigh-in. So it's just so fun, and it's pretty easy, guys. So all right, so I get my first meal in around 1 to 2 o'clock, and then I finished it. My first meal is a pretty big meal. It's pretty sizable. My first meal is my post-workout meal, just because I need to get something in my body in order to recover from the workout. But like, it's so cool. And sometimes I'm not even hungry after a workout. Like sometimes I can wait even longer. Like if I really wanted to, I could have waited until 6 o'clock. It's just funny because like I could have waited until 6 o'clock. It just wouldn't be, you know, feasible, just because I still have to get in an amount of macros, and the amount of macros that I have to get in, that would be like a 2-hour window in order to get like that much food in, and that's just too much. But for example, yesterday I had my last meal around 8 o'clock. So from 8 o'clock all the way up until 4 today in the afternoon, there's probably about, like, I don't feel like doing the math inside of my head, but it's like 16 hours, around 16 hours from that time that I have not eaten. So that's almost 24 hours from my last meal. And it's just like, you know, that it works for me, man, and I fit my macros in a small window, so like it feels like I'm full all the time. And you know, that's just the way I go about eating, and that's my dieting, that's my macros, and that's just, it works for me, man. And I think it's a great way to do it, man. You just, if you're not if you're a morning person like I am, and you don't get hungry in the morning, like, you should try it out. You should try it out. If you don't feel the need to eat breakfast, and you can get your day started without breakfast, and you're on a diet and you're like prepping for something, just try to fit your macros later in the day. It's a great way to just kind of keep sane. I mean, the only reason why I'm having trouble on this prep, or just like the mindset, is just like, I like ice cream, man. I like my other foods. I like to splurge whenever I feel like splurging, but I can't really do that now. And that's the only issue. It's not like I'm hungry throughout the day. I'm never really hungry. I never get hungry at all, like ever. I don't ever get hungry, but anyways, I just want to discuss how I implement intermittent fasting inside my diet, inside my prep, and stuff like that. And this is how I am like all year round. I only eat around 2 meals a day, because I fit my macros and I fit my meals in such a small feeding window that like I mean, that's just how I go about it, man. I never feel like I need to eat something in the morning. I tried it out for a while. Like, I'm like, let me try to eat, like, you know, smaller meals throughout the day, like a breakfast, and maybe like a snack for lunch, and then a dinner. And it just wasn't working for me, because I found myself suffering throughout the day. Like, I was just like, oh man, I'm so hungry. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.